I like it when my PC gets louder than a jet engine, said no one ever. So that's why ever since I built my first PC, I've been looking for ways to build the world's quietest PC, and I found a way to do it. There's a passively cooled fanless PC case that allows you to build a 100% high-performance PC, and then I saw the price. Yep, that's 700 euros just for the case. So yeah, that's quite out of my budget, and I think that upgrading my 6-year-old GPU would be a better idea than spending over $1,000 on passively cooled PC parts. So I did some research and came up with a 2-step plan to upgrade and make my PC completely silent using standard off-the-shelf PC parts. I started by taking apart my current PC build, which definitely needed some urgent care. It was the dustiest my PC had ever been. The tubing somehow turned yellow, and I think my GPU water block was borderline about to start leaking. The first step was to get some quieter components. The main sources of noise in a PC are the moving parts such as fans, pumps, and hard drives. So with that in mind, I wanted to switch to a smaller case so I would need fewer fans and free up some desk space, which is actually the main reason why I'm changing the case. I'll be using the SSUPD Meslicious, one of the best ITX cases you can get right now. It has great thermal performance and is a vertical case, so it has a very small desk footprint, which is perfect for what I was looking. The only problem is that I had to 3D print a base and raise the height of the case because the GPU I/O is on the bottom, and with the stock fit, there was simply no way my DisplayPort cables would fit. Next, I got some new Noctua NF812x25 fans, arguably the best and quietest high-performance fans on the market, so it was a must-buy for this build, despite being $30 per fan, which is quite pricey, so I'm glad I only needed 2 for the build. After that, I replaced my old power supply for a Corsair SF750, mainly because it has a 0 RPM mode at low loads and is very quiet overall. My previous power supply had its fan always on. It got quite loud and I found it quite annoying, so this will make my PC much quieter. I also bought an RTX 3080, but that's just because I needed a GPU upgrade for content creation. If you're planning on upgrading your GPU, make sure to buy one with a good cooler. The Gigabyte RTX 3080 Gaming OC I bought has a silent mode and a 0 RPM mode at low loads, so it will be 100% silent most of the time, and it won't be as loud as my old Founders Edition GTX 1070. I then proceeded to build the PC. Once I finished the build, it was time for the second step. I spent an hour or so checking that everything was working properly and monitored the CPU and GPU temperatures under load by doing some stress tests. With that in mind, I then created a new silent fan curve in the BIOS so the fans only ramp up after my CPU reached a certain temperature. I also undervolted my GPU to make it run cooler, and thus it doesn't need to ramp up the fans as much under load. By doing this, during idle, only the AIO fans and pump are spinning at low RPMs. Under load, the GPU and PSU fans will kick in and make some noise, but I'm quite happy with how silent it is during idle, which will be 99% of the time, so I'd consider this upgrade a success. This is as silent as I can make my PC be without going with a fully passively cooled PC. If you found this helpful, please consider subscribing and make sure to watch this video over here because YouTube thinks you will like it.